All right, listen up here, coaches and consultants. This is a video specifically for you. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, our entire business model is very much shaken up, which means you need to be creative, and it's about embracing change, it's embracing technology, and make sure that that technology is working for you and your business. Because let's say the old days where you had a website and you thought that that somehow would be your ticket to success, probably is not really working as much more for you. And so it's really about creating demand, more demand for your services without necessarily needing to be physically present with people. So whether they are one-to-one and somehow show what you can do for them, or you actually are presenting to people in groups and the likes, guess what? Right now, all of that is going to be put on hold. And so the question is, what do we do? What sort of tools are available to help us out and still help us to help other people whilst also making an income? Okay, let me just dive into it here on the whiteboard just behind me. So first things first is the meetings. As I already alluded to it, they are now going to be cancelled. People are going to apply social isolation or social distancing better. And therefore, you won't have the physical opportunity anymore to meet with people face to face. That is actually potentially a good thing because it allows your business to become more agile. So there is, for example, technologies like GoToMeeting, Zoom, GoToWebinar, Skype, and WhatsApp. The last two being, with the asterisks here, both of them being completely free. The cool thing is, once you actually embrace these softwares that are pretty much cloud-based platforms for your business, you are allowing yourself to free up time because you don't have to travel anywhere. You don't have to go and find a car park. You don't have to be stuck in traffic. All of this sort of stuff just evaporates, and therefore you can have more meetings with more people with the same time that you otherwise would have spent with less. And so you can do more with less. That's my first point here. So there's lots of them over here. The second thing is group coaching. With group coaching is where you again use technologies where you'd use a webinar jam, GoToWebinar, or Zoom. There might be many others, of course, but the idea is for you to actually use a paid service here to disseminate your content and still deliver training, still deliver coaching through an online portal. And so these technologies help you to do it. Now, what was my personal favorite? Definitely Webinar Jam. And by the way, for everything that I recommend, there's going to be some links below this video so that you can easily find them as well. Next one is online training. Number 3. There's platforms such as Udemy, eCoach, Teachable, Kajabi, many others that are available for you to provide that training online. Now that is now pre-recorded and fully automated training. So imagine that you actually, just like me here, create an entire video course and you put that online, and there's assessments and tests and exercises for people to apply. All of this actually can be put into these platforms, and then they take care of the delivery for you. So you make it once and you set it and forget it, knowing that then everything else is taken care of in the background. My personal preference, Kajabi, by a long shot, because it incorporates so much more. And again, I'll touch on that one in the next few ones. Next then is membership sites. Imagine now that you can bring your clients so much value in a regular fashion, and they are happy to pay you a subscription fee for it. So every week, fortnight, month, you get paid for people to access your membership portal content. And so whether that is webinars, whether that is pre-recorded videos, whether that is inspirational quotes, swipe files, specific guidelines, tutorials, it could be a whole raft of things. But it's you pretty much trading your content and your advice for a subscription fee. Now, because so many people can be part of this membership portal, it means that the services that normally people would buy of you at a high premium level, now you can actually drop the price and make it accessible to the masses. And guess what? In today's time, when people are going to work more remotely, work from home, potentially be isolated from the crowd for a while because they have to stay put in their homes, they are going to have more time available for the consumption of information online. And so the question is, are you ready for this? And the good news is, even though this pandemic will be passing sooner or later, it's good to already have this thing going up and now, because once it's there, you can perpetuate for your lifetime. And I call it the Elvis Presley method. Elvis Presley, God bless him, even though he's already long time past, his family is still making money because of the things that he made in the past and still is getting paid for. Membership portals can be exactly that too. You can even go as far as pre-record the next 2 years of a membership portal and only drip feed it, meaning you only release content in small, actionable, bite-sized chunks every week, fortnight, or month, and it's pretty much already pre-done for the next 2 years. And so 2 years from now, you could then do the next 2 years and just do it all at once in one day, 1 week, one weekend. It's just this sort of thinking here. You can create these things, and people are willing to pay for the right type of service with the right type of content and entertainment too. So that's your membership sites. What am I suggesting there? Kajabi. Once again, I've worked with Kajabi for a long time. Great to perpetuate information, share it with people, have them assessed online, and again, it's fully automated. I love it. Next one then is 5, being marketing and sales funnels. Now this is again a hot topic. Lots of people are trying out, how they can somehow create a funnel. And a funnel is basically your marketing and sales machine working for you 24/7 without you needing ever to have a sales team. So you can pretty much not only find the right customer, bring that customer to a certain portal, that portal will then request the potential customer to enter their details, and in return, therefore, they're going to get something of value, typically something for free. From there onwards, you create an entire customer experience that allows certain content to be released to them, and also certain offers are being made online. So you pretty much are grooming, you pretty much are educating, you pretty much are making people warm up towards your products and services, and when the time is right, you make them an offer, you transact online, fully automated, and you keep doing it for as long as possible. This is all what marketing and sales funnels can do for you. Now, a lot of people, again, are having an attempt of it, but there's a certain science behind it, and it's not as easy as it may sound. But what are some of the software platforms that do it for you? One would be Infusionsoft. I'd say quite advanced, and if you're not very tech savvy, don't even try to get near. Ontraport, I've tried it, I find it pretty hard and not always as straightforward, so therefore I dropped it. HubSpot, again, lots of businesses use that one, I'm not that familiar with it. Kajabi, definitely love it. ClickFunnels, love it too, and there's a few buts. But these are some of the technologies that are available for you and me, for you as a consultant and trainer. I'd suggest have a look at it and see how it could actually complement your business, improve your business model, and also enhance the customer experience. At the end of the game, as long as you satisfy your customers and they are happy to pay you money online for what you can do for them, you obviously are winning and they are too. And that's exactly what we were looking for here. Next one then is autoresponders. Let's go there now. Now with autoresponders, this is pretty much you having a sort of newsletter where everybody in your database, as long as they are okay to receive your newsletters or your emails on a mass level, you can pretty much keep them engaged, keep them informed, keep inspiring them with small bits of content, whether that is emails, and so the written word, or that is video-based emails. You can do both. So if you would like to somehow redirect people to your blog or to a video of yours on your YouTube channel or to content that is actually removed from the general public and only accessible to a select few people on your list, all of this can be done with autoresponders and then another software potentially behind it. So Aweber would be an autoresponder, so you can pretty much pre-schedule your emails long time in advance or pretty much do a broadcast right now. Constant Contact is another one, pretty good. I was really very happy with that one. MailChimp, I'd say very positive experience with them too. And there's lots of other ones that are available. And once again, Kajabi. You see already here that I've now touched on Kajabi a multitude of times across different tools that are available and objectives that it helps you to meet. So whether they are, for example, here in online training or even coaching, membership sites, they are in the marketing and sales funnels, and here in the autoresponders, Kajabi already covers all of that, even at the basic level. So it's a really great technology to adopt and inject into your business to be more agile, more customer friendly, and also more sales savvy in these times where technology is empowering us. Last but not least, the social media. I guess we all know the Facebooks of the world, the Instagrams, the YouTubes, the LinkedIns, the Snapchats, and many more. And so the question is not, are you using them? The question is, how effectively are you using them? Are you actually making money with all of these things? If you're not, I highly encourage you to reach out. And again, I'm a fellow consultant and coach and have been for 10 years coming up in a few weeks' time in my own business, and all combined in business I've been around for 14 years. I've tried many of these things before. I've seen many things that didn't work and also know what does work. I look forward to hearing from you more. If you'd like to hear more about this, hit me up. I'll have all of the links to these things below this video so that you can have an easy reference, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. By the way, very important, if you really would like to have a specific custom-made chat with me, there is an opportunity for you to go into my diary directly, answer a few questions so that I can better prepare myself for our call and be of best possible guidance to you. I know that it's not easy for many of us, and that's why I also want to make myself available to be a source of good, to be a guide, what I call a light beacon. So if there's any trouble, any worries, any concerns, or just questions overall, and you'd like to see how I could be of service to you, get into my diary, answer the questions, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. My name is Bram.